Today, I want to talk briefly about a study about Pokémon Go, and any health benefits that might be had from playing it. The study looked at almost 1,000 people who played Pokémon Go, and was published in the journal Computers and Human Behavior. By comparing the frequency of playing Pokémon Go to measured levels of physical activity, the researchers found that playing Pokémon Go actually did cause people to engage in appreciably more physical exercise, and that this does offer moderate health benefits. Now, this correlates with a lot of excited claims that interactive virtual games like this can help people live more physically active lives. Now, that's a pretty noble goal, too. If you're a video game creator and you just want to get people more active, that's a good thing, that's very commendable. However, the research found that these purported health benefits are minor and temporary. In the abstract of their paper, they say, and I quote, "Regression analysis revealed that Pokémon Go-related physical activity significantly reversed the positive effects of the app on participants' overall physically active behavior, suggesting that the mere adoption of the app does not reliably change people's behavior in general. The increase in physical activity levels is rather explained by the exercise required by the game." Unquote. Now, what this means is that the exercise required by the game is just the necessary walking around that one has to do to go out and about and find and capture more Pokémon and level up and stuff. This doesn't necessarily encourage people to actually live healthier lives. It just kind of leads to them wandering around outside, following a virtual carrot on a stick. And unfortunately, this holds true for pretty much every video game that involves some element of real-world physical exertion in order to play it. The behaviors that you do to play the game, they might be difficult to perform, and thus they require some exertion, they require burning calories, and that's good, but this is as far as the benefits go. Ultimately, when playing the game, you're conditioning yourself to get the dopamine reward from doing what the game demands, and from getting in-game rewards or achievements or unlocks or whatever it happens to be. You're not reinforcing any behavioral patterns that have to do with non-game-based physical activity. In other words, someone might get a decent workout playing a sports game on their Wii, but this doesn't ultimately encourage them to play sports in real life. And more than this, when the mechanisms that the game uses to get the player to exercise stop working, when this reward-based reinforcement system stops being convincing and the effect kind of fades away, the player gets bored with the game, and they eventually just stop playing. Then the player will lose the health benefits that are associated with the game and doing those behaviors that the game demands. And because they never really built up any reinforced behavioral patterns for activities that aren't based in a game, this person will presumably return to a sedentary lifestyle. And ultimately, there's no long-term health improvement. There's no long-term behavioral changes that would make the person more physically fit, more physically active. I suppose the conclusion that you should take away from this is that if you're overweight and you're trying to get into shape, even though playing fitness video games might be a good way to get yourself to exercise or to kind of introduce you to exercise, you need to build up real-world behavioral patterns that make sure you get physical exercise consistently, without the need for a console and a screen telling you to do it. So make a habit of going to the gym, or going out for a regular jog. Or just get outside and walk your dog. If nothing else, at least your dog will appreciate it.